How's it going? Back to the old crib? Yeah, I'm back to the old crib. Back to the old crib. Fucking hell. You know what I mean? It's really, really bad. What the fuck, old setup? Yeah, old setup, mate. We're back. We're back. I went to this new place, chat, and let me tell you, I've had a doozy. I've had an absolute doozy. Luckily, I kept this place for a month extra, just in case of a situation like this. Chat, we are being replaced by people that don't do their fucking jobs, man. That's the main thing we're being replaced by. Chat, there are young people in workforce, yeah, that don't do their fucking jobs. 10 things had to be done for me. Like, 10 things had to be done. They don't do their fucking jobs. They straight up don't. I'm on the phone to them. I'm like, you're going to do this for me. Okay, we need to do this. I'm chasing them up. They just straight up don't do their jobs, man. Internet failed. This other thing failed. Other thing. It's just waffling on the phone. And I literally told my mum before it all went down. I said, Mum, I feel like I'm speaking to these people on the phone and they're not actually listening or actively doing anything while I'm speaking to them. They're just acting like they are. And sure enough, a week later, bro, these people on the phone, they're not, I know what types. They're not doing their job straight up. They're just trying to get a paycheck and just fucking winging it through work. And it's really fucked me up. So, you know, cost me a whole week of productivity, but I'm back here and I'll be here until things are figured out in this new place and then I'll be back there again. Chat, you want to know something crazy? This new place in the UK I'm living in is so white. Dude, everyone, when I first went there, 7 people said good morning to me. Yeah? Like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, what the fuck is going on here? 7 people said good morning to me in the morning, yeah? Never happened once ever in my lifetime in London has anyone said good morning to me. 7 people the first day said good morning to me. And the fucking restaurants have drinks, condiments, cut everything on the outside with a basket that people put money in. They have no idea what's coming. They have no idea what's coming. They have no idea. I saw this thing with eggs in it, and people put coins in this little basket and get eggs. These people have no idea what's coming. They genuinely have no idea. But I was walking around like, they have no clue. These poor innocent souls, dude. They have no clue what's coming to their lands. Sauron has nearly regained his full power, dude. His eyes look to Minas Tirith. If Gamrot finishes Olives, does he steal the shot? Yes. If he knocks out Olives, he's getting a shot. He has a win over Armin. Oh, but a Dan Hooker loss. I don't know. Chat, I'm just being honest with you, yeah. Justin Gaethje's retiring, and Tapuria and Pimlet is happening in January. Just being real with you, man. Yeah. Just gonna be real with you, man. Gaethje's retired already. Hasn't been announced yet. Maybe there'll be a retirement fight. I don't know. But I'm thinking retirement. And maybe only the White House card could bring him back for one last hurrah that isn't a title fight. But Pimlet and Tapuria are fighting in January on the first, what's it called card? Not Paramount card, but the equivalent CBS pay-per-view. Just being honest. Yeah. Thank you for the 2. That principle. Do you find it baffling that no one has mimicked Dominic Cruz's crazy footwork style for MMA? No, it's shit. Thank you for the 41 months of membership. No, they'll get their legs chewed up. It's dog shit. Sorry, that is a really bad take from you there, mate. Sorry. Dominic Cruz's footwork style is fucking... It worked back then on a lot of people that didn't really know what they were doing in the striking, if they were wrestlers or... And it is okay for takedown defense, I get it, because it never gives you a clear shot at the hips, but it is... Against any level of capable striker, like, your legs are getting ripped up, man. It's not a good move. And it's exhausting. And Dominic Cruz's feet are ruined from it forever, you know, so... You lost your nerve with Darren Till. Me and Darren Till were DMing each other laughing about it. Chat, would you believe me, yeah, if after Darren posted that tweet, I sent him a gif of the Godfather doing this? And I said, I said something that this is how you repay me for my kindness, and then he apologized. I swear to God. Swear to God, that's how it went down. Where's my phone? What actually happened? How did it go down? There he is, Scouse Rat. I said, don't start. I get you the DJ interview, and this is how you repay me. And I sent him a gif of the Godfather doing this in his chair. And he said, sometimes someone's got to give it to you, mate. Sorry. And I was drunk, so you had to let me off. And he sent me a gif of Stitch from Lilo and Stitch saying sorry with a sorry sign. And I said, it's fine, mate. I didn't even respond. Just don't open Twitter and we'll call it water under the bridge. Which, you know, might have been a half lie in some way, but that's how it is. And then we've agreed he's down for any type of game. We're going to play Minecraft together, me and Darren Till. So that's where it's ended up. Fuck Paulo Costa, dude. You think that's funny? I've always trying to put you on, Costa. Interviews, something. You know how much fucking virality that tweet got of that idea to play games? You just shut that shit down. Too busy just not fighting her. I still like Costa, but god damn it, dude. I'm sick of the... And then he posted an image of me on his Instagram. Some people were saying it was JD Vance, but like I know what he was trying to say. I'm joking. Well, why nobody pick me up? I down, help. Why do not help? Fuck it, I'm snitching. MMA Buffalo posting full member stream. We can't allow our streams to delete. Is he really? Alright, I'll take it out if he really is. Why would you do that, man? Thank you for the 5. I mean, the point of it is to get the interactions in chat. But yeah, I'll fucking ruin him if he's actually doing that. MMA Buffalo, whoever the channel is. I haven't been paying attention recently. If you're actually re-uploading full members streams, I'll sue you into oblivion, you know? Like, for real. Don't do shit like that, man. I let you guys use content and shit. I'll genuinely fucking ruin you. Take them all down. Drunk as fuck, you big man. Thank you. Let me get a fucking screenshot out. Just to keep it in mind. Weird, I'm kind of rooting for Rang. Yeah, you got a week to take him down, MMA Buffalo. I'm just going to be real with you, brother. That is not okay at all. I let people use my content all the time, but you can't do that, brother. Yeah. That's not happening anymore. Someone tried telling me that Mighty is not even in the top 10 of GOATs, and he only fought Cans. Okay. Thank you for the $5. I don't think that's true at all. I do think that his competition wasn't the highest level, but the consistency over the years, I mean, he's definitely... I think he's top 5. I think he's top 5 at the very least. To be honest with you. Like, Jones has defenses against Anthony Smith and Thiago Santos and Cyril Gane, who aren't all that accomplished for their retrospective spots in title fights, you know? So I think that's very nitpicky. Thank you for the 2. Did you do your last video in custody? No, there's nothing wrong with the background in my last video. You're just all autistic and you don't like change. I've been gooning for 20 plus years at this point. Should I go pro? Yuck. Might as well, mate. If you've already squandered your life away by doing that for 20 years. Might as well, mush. Thank you for the 50 months. Chat, I truly believe if you're like obsessively watching porn past like your early 20s, I think you are a cuck. On a real. Like, I seriously think, if you're really like past 21, 22, and you're still on it, like it's a ritual to you, I think there is something like deeply, you're done, I reckon. You gotta snap out of that shit immediately, man. Why do your fans hate Lucas? It's a really weird thing in the MMA community, chat. I don't think our community does it as much, but chat, do you ever see someone like praising Bedtime or Lucas without slandering me? I noticed that a bit recently as well. It is a weird thing that people have to like diminish someone else to say they like something. But I noticed that with people that say they like Bedtime or Lucas. It's like, God, dude, Bedtime's actually the best. I can't fucking stand that MMA guru. Like, dude, just enjoy the content. You know? Just actually genuinely enjoy the content. Don't do it as some like counter movement to something else. That's pretty lame. But yeah. Thank you for the $2. I've just noticed that quite a bit. It's like, dude, just actually enjoy it. Like, everyone, even with you said there, like, oh, I like this, fuck Lucas, I'm glad I'm watching this. It's like, dude, you can do one without having to slander the other. We're all pretty similar. You know what I mean? In a way. You can like everyone. You know, you can watch multiple content. I feel like everyone has to sort of like stake their loyalty. It's kind of shit. I like you and Lucas, but I can't stand bedtime. I don't know how that could... You can't like me and Lucas, but not stand bedtime for a second. Maybe you can. But I just think that's so weird. How can you like one of us and hate the other one? It's very similar. You know? It is very... Maybe you could be like, I find you two funny, but not really him. I don't know how you could despise one. That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, how do you... I don't know. It's interesting, I guess. I saw a comment earlier saying some shit like, dude, fuck MMA guru, bedtime's the best. We don't have to listen to all those donos in the middle of his stuff. And I'm like, yeah, he doesn't stream. You know? Some of the comments are so weird about that, dude. Everyone tries to rip one by supporting the other. I was just mentioning that. Yo, Guru, I know you say you don't play video games anymore, but Time Splitters Future Perfect is on PS5. Currently having a blast with the game. Damn, dude, I just can't play games anymore, man. I'm not a video gamer. I'm just odd, man. I wish I could. I wish I could enjoy. But no. Oh well. No video games, no drinking, no football. Just fucking lame, I guess. Maybe I'll start traveling. That's my thing. I want to start traveling. Keep up the good work from your brother in the US. Thank you for the 21 months of membership, dude. I appreciate you. True. Oh, you know what else, chat, since I moved to this all-white neighborhood? Not just to people saying hello to me and they're leaving out, like, eggs with baskets to where people pay for stuff and, like, drinks and, like, condiments and stuff where people can just use it because they have no idea what's fucking coming to them at all in this white area that I'm now in. But I'm not introverted, you know? I'm not introverted. I've been out and about while I've not had internet, I've been just wandering around and doing things. I would never do that in London. I'm not introverted, chat. I'm just having a natural response to my city being turned into a third world inbred fucking shithole dump by staying indoors. Because when I was out there, I was just fucking going about, man. I don't know what took over me. I was literally outside. In a shirt and shorts, just walking around, just fucking, oh, what's there? A nice place here. Maybe I go in there for a cup of tea or something. Not a cup of tea, but a drink or something, you know? Because you're afraid of London, pussy. No, I'm not afraid of London. It just disgusts me and demoralizes me completely. So it turns out I'm not introverted at all. I'm back in London now, but I'll be back down there soon. I've been down there all week trying to figure out internet, but it's just been fucking ball ache, so I've got to wait now. As a Welsh, do you experience racism from English people? Let me tell you, man. Yeah. I do. Even though I'm like as much English as I am Welsh, I just always... Yeah. Now that spooky season is pretty much here, do you have any ghost stories? Even if you don't believe, do you know any good ones that freak you out? Do I know any ghost stories? My dad has a lot of ghost stories. I used to have, you know, my childhood home chat was had a exorcism done in the house. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. I don't know if I've ever said this. Maybe I have once ages ago. But we had the priest. My parents had the priest come to the house to do an exorcism on the house, or like a cleansing of the house, because my nan sweared that she saw some ghost at the end of her bed, some little boy. Yeah. And she said it was her husband or something like that. Something along those lines. Or like not her husband, but her dad. And her dad's name was George. Some little boy. This is the story anyway. Some little boy called George. And that was her dad's name. Or something along these lines is the story. And she swears she saw him in the house once. So it was sort of blown off as like, you know, it's just Nan. She's old. You know, she's getting up there. But then my brother had an imaginary friend called George. A little boy called George who said that he knew members of the family and stuff. So that was like a weird thing that happened in the house. But then he stopped. That all stopped. But that was like a weird coincidence that happened when we were younger. That was like sort of like, ooh, that's pretty fucking weird. But then, you know, George is a pretty common name, right? But yeah. That was weird when I was younger. But I think my whole family are pretty fucking mentally retarded, so that might be something to do with it as well. But that's what makes geniuses, chat. That's what makes people that take over the MMA world, you know? You need a bit of that fucking spice in life. What's life if you're not going to fucking, you know, schizo out now and then? Sounds boring to me. Impression of Jab- How dare you call Charles a duck? We never forget. You know what's so annoying, chat? I was using my phone. That shit took like 5 hours to upload, you know? It took so long to upload. By the time I uploaded it, an hour later, Oliveira's accepted the fight against Gamrot. So fucking bad. But hey, how about that Gamrot guy, dude? I told you. Lo, are you okay? I'm fine, brother. I'm doing good. I'm in a good mood. I really, really am. Yeah, man. Everything's great. Don't ask me such questions. How you feel about Pyfer grappling hasn't been tested yet? Chimaev would get wrecked. You know what? I'm happy, chat, because I missed you guys. You want to know the truth? This is I had no one to talk to while I haven't had internet, which is kind of sad. But I've been out and about. I've been trying to enjoy life, and I've been enjoying it a bit. But I did miss the stream. When I can't speak to the chat and even do the videos, man, it does just like this. Like, what else is there? You know. It's such a big part of my life over the past few years. I feel like I'm lost when I'm not doing it at all. Even when I was in Italy and I didn't do it for like a few days, it was just like, yeah, this is cool, but I don't know, it feels weird not to be doing this sometimes. Are you going to watch this? If you don't wash with water, you're a caveman. Yeah, I disagree. If you need water to clean your ass, I think you're a fucking rank human being with like weirdly fucking spongy anal tissue. If I'm being honest. Anyone else? If you need to spray heavy fucking pressure water at your ass to clean it, I think you're kind of a rank human. And shit just likes to stick to you. It gets caught in the hairs, exactly, you rank little dingleberry ridden freaks.
То же самое не нужно словами бросаться. Мы ожидаем что-то от тебя будет. Давайте сделаем это в ринге. Зачем говорить пустые слова?
Eu não falei nada, ele sempre falou. Eu nunca falei nada, ele sempre falou. E agora quando chegou frente a frente é um cuzão, pô. Eu vou bater em você. Vou bater de mão aberta. Na sua cara.
Thoughts on Pereira calling Ank the wank a coward to his face? Based, dude. How about this Ankalaev guy, dude? That's the guy been talking shit on Twitter. Don't seem like it. Thoughts on Paulo and Till cooking you? Me and Till were laughing in personal messages. He said he's down for Minecraft. So listen, chat. Although I might have been ignored by others, you may or may not see a Halloween special or a festive special of me and Darren Till playing Minecraft together. So listen, we'll see how it goes. We're right back to where we left off. I work in a tire shop. Ank is mine. Gonna KO him. Thank you for the $2. Fair enough, Pereira. Fair enough. Chat, yes or no? Pereira's showing way too much personality recently. He might get chinned by Ankalaev. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. Thank you for the membership, Alexander Doss. I appreciate your membership very much indeed. Thank you for the $5. Yay, 3 years. Thank you for the 36 months of membership, G Loco. Thank you for the 36 months of membership, G Loco. I appreciate you. Is another Magomed Pereira confrontation on the bingo card? Or possibly Yuri confrontation with Magomed? Another Magomed Pereira confrontation on the bingo card? Or possibly Yuri confrontation with Magomed? I hope so. I don't know if Yuri's going to have a confrontation. I don't know. But hopefully. Hopefully we'll get another one closer to fight week. Wait, it's next weekend. Never mind. Magomed ran his mouth about Khalil, Alex, and Yuri, and now has to face them all in the press conference. Dude, that could be a roast session of Ankalaev, and they have a lot of material. Thank you for the 4 months of membership. Weird, I'm kind of rooting for Ank since he lost all his aura. Since Alex lost his aura. We still got Reyes on the come up anyway, so I don't care about Alex anymore. Alex, he seems a little bit less stoic. Yeah, he seems a little bit more... I don't like the personality. Pereira versus Ank prediction... Pereira's losing. He'll get finished this time. There you go. Why Poatan leg kick was ineffective against Ank? I don't know. Thank you for the $2 Poatan leg kick ineffective. I don't know why, because Blachowicz were. Maybe it's just chance. I think low kicks are just chance sometimes, you know. Sometimes you take a few of them, they don't go too well. It depends where you get hit. How you get hit, when you get hit, what position you're in, you know. There's a lot of contingencies. Impression of Fat Shamil on Tubby Tire discovering Ozempic.